song and I unmuted the game, and of course this is a period of the time where there was no music at all playing inside of Civ 7, so throw in a little classical there as a bridge. Hey you folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to our Monday live stream, our second stream as Ada. We are not playing the broken, well, I was gonna say Ada Maya start. Honestly, it's just the Maya start that is kind of crazy. We're playing as Greece and having a grand old time. Speaking of time zone change. I forgot about that. Daylight saving time kicking in this weekend for us in the NA, which causes a bit of a desync because we're only 4 hours off of UTC now. So 5 hours off of Central European time, etc., etc., etc. So there's probably a bunch of people that are going to come in about an hour from now being like, what? I missed the first hour of the stream. Time zones are fine and sensible. Time changes are dumb. We should stick with one, honestly, I don't care which. People are divided on which. I prefer daylight saving time because I prefer to have more light in the evening. But honestly, we just got to get rid of this bullshit. I really like calling the time zone change a desync. That's lovely. Yeah, I mean, it's got that kind of vibe. And it's funny, yesterday was Essentia's birthday. And one of the things we did is we played a board game. We played Legendary Buffy. So there's a legendary board game. The base one is Marvel, but there's a great variant, which is Buffy the Vampire Slayer one. Really enjoyed it. We played with A Kiss for Luck and Rhino, who are in Scotland, but they have their own copy of the board. So we set up the board here, and we told them like what characters and villains we were playing at, so they'd have references. And we were sort of the master set. We'd like draw new villains, say, okay, we drew this one, and then we do the same thing on their end, so that the scenario matches. So every now and again, we had to make sure we were still in sync with everything, but it worked shockingly well. We were just playing over Discord, and yeah, it was fine. It was really funny how well that worked out. I really like that game. The Legendary games in general are pretty good. I have played the Marvel one. I don't own the Marvel one, but I've played it with a friend. I do own Legendary Encounters, Alien, or Aliens. So it's sort of like the 4 original Alien movies sort of put together in one of those. They're not bad. But the Buffy one is particularly strong, even if you don't know the Buffy the Vampire Slayer show. And if you do, it's that much better. Doesn't it feel cool to bend the laws of time to your will twice a year? I mean, if it was to my will, it'd be fine, but it ain't. Yeah, and then, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, I guess, you're saying Sunday the 30th, so I guess 3 weeks from now, time will resync itself to our normal variants, and then we'll get people confused all over again. Lovely. Merlin, yeah, I mean, X4 tips and requests are great, but not in the stream chat. That would be terrible. We've got a channel for it over on the Discord if you are a subscriber, and you can always just email me, quillyteen@quillyteen.com. I'll take a look. Oh, hey, Andy, yeah. I sometimes use AI mods for games. Classically in Civ 4, I used to play the better AI mod. Generally speaking, I usually try to avoid, for most games, anything too transformative. Because it's good to have a baseline experience that all viewers can sort of understand. I've got a couple of UI things because it's nice for quality of life and it doesn't radically differ from the baseline from things. But I do occasionally will use game-changing mods, including AI mods, so it may be something I look into. Tribison coming in with 50 gift subs to the channel. What the heck, man? Or whoa, man? What the heck, you? Thank you very much for that. Gifted 85 in total to the channel. That's crazy. Hey, everyone who just got a sub over on Twitch, if you're on Discord, make sure your Discord is linked to your Twitch and you can join our Discord channel where we do things like, say, talk about X4, for example. And Civ. Oh, you worked on the Civ 4 better AI mod? Crazy. That's awesome. Nowadays, I haven't used it more recently. I'm still using, well, maybe I am. Am I running better Bat AI? Or am I just running the bug mod by itself these days? I've alternated whether I use just the UI part of it or whether I do the whole mega pack. I'm not sure. Speaking Discord, come on in over. Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully enough people have got the notification that we've gone live, despite the weird time zone changes. We're going to get into this game. So yes, we're currently playing as, well, we will playing throughout as Ada Lovelace. We're currently playing as Greece. I really like Greece. No, I don't think they're sick OP or anything like that. I do really like the extra baseline influence early on is really handy. I think the hoplites are quite strong as well. And Yeah, you know, their buildings are kind of cool and everything like that. They're fun. In terms of Ada herself, I do think these two abilities are quite cool. I don't know if Ada herself is that much more powerful than other things, but if you like lean into this, you can do some crazy things. Most of the people are talking about the Ada Maya combo as being kind of nutso, but we're still having a grand old time. So we are playing on DEITY. We are not leading in culture production. That is Napoleon. And we're in the neighborhood, and we're certainly leading everyone else. We're solid, a very good second place there. And in science, we're basically tied for first place. And what everyone's doing pretty okay, but we get extra bang for our buck from these things, and hopefully we're going to leverage that a little bit more. I don't remember, did we go and get involved in any war on this game? I don't think so, right? I think we were concerned that possibly Benji over here was going to do something, because he did go and denounce us, and we've got a very poor relationship, so he can do a formal war declaration. But we've been positioning ourselves on the front. Luckily, it is a very narrow front with him. It's a little confusing, because this is, you know, kind of red, and that's kind of red, and that's kind of red. Okay, that's Benji's town here. Yeah, so this darker red is him. Since Kanza isn't actually a city, I don't think there's going to be a huge threat of units coming this way. And what's nice is we've got this buffer of friendly city-states over here to deal with any garbage that might come from that direction. Alabama, that's the brighter red, so that's Himiko, who's, I mean, not our friend, but certainly not our enemy. So yeah, most of the threat might be coming from the north, and annoyingly, he did go and take Serta. So Miletos is probably the most likely to get hammered for something, maybe a little bit of a flank coming through to Knossos over here. Again, we do have a little bit of a flanking buddy with Nag to cover that angle, but we did go and move a commander full of hoplites over to Miletos, and I think we've got a couple more units that are on their way up. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure, yeah, these hoplites have all been upgraded to level 2. It'd be great to have a better visual there. Hopefully, we will see that at some point added in. Grit says, can you check if the Parthenon you built on the rough desert in Athena actually gave you the influence bonus? There's doubt last Wednesday. Right, that's a good question. Alter. I'm not sure that we're getting it. It doesn't say it here. I don't know if there's an easy way to tell. So in Athens, influence, we're getting 4 from the city center. We're getting 2 from urban districts. The urban district bonus might be from the altar, right? If we look at all of our buildings here, none of these show the influence, but we were getting +2 from something. Wait, our Pantheon is God of the Sun. What were we getting +2 from? Oh, it's the Parthenon, not the Pantheon. So, I'm sorry, you're saying we built a wonder right there, and it's supposed to... Are we supposed to, from this, get +2? From the Parthenon? There, +2 influence if placed on rough terrain. It definitely doesn't show it to us in our yield over here. But we are getting an extra +2 from an urban district. That's the Acropolis. Where was the... again? Oh, right, one of our buildings. That's what it is. So I don't know. Oh, no, it is there. There's the 2 influence there. Yeah. Okay. All right. No, we're all good. And yeah. I was looking at a different place in the tooltip to see if it was on there. I wasn't looking at the top calculation. I was looking at the... Ooh, hello, that's nice. I was looking at the... I guess I was looking at the Acropolis part right, with the 2 buildings. I wasn't looking at the total top. So yeah, it looks like we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Everything's groovy. Okay. Corinthos, we were going to grow one more time to get the wine. After that, did I want to city you? Did I want to just focus you? Nothing else we can do for food stuff. There is a lot more like farming and fishing boats that could be put down. I mean, we'll definitely get the wine. Right? That's fine. You're 21 turns to the next growth. I don't think it's worth just letting you continue to grow, because you're not really going to get much of a payoff. So I'm going to go and specialize you. And you do have a mine, a clay pit, and a camp. What's interesting... I mean, I really don't like the mining town. This production just turns into a little bit more gold, right? This would turn into 1, 2, 3 extra production, which would just be converted into gold. And who cares about that? I think I'll probably specialize you. I'll probably go farming town as normal, even though it's only going to be 4 extra food. But that's fine, I think. Could still get horses, but it's going to take a while to get. I think we won't worry about it this era. I don't think it's going to be much of a payoff over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, the gypsum is very good. Let's do that. Plus, it'll get us more territory towards Rome here. I mean, it's not stealing any tiles away from them, but it will give us a little bit more vision over things. Now, Knossos, I will give you the gypsum. Oh, right. That's not connected to anything. And I'm not going to put you in there. Oh, I will put this bonus resource in. Oh, no, that's also not connected. At least they're passively giving me something now, which is great. Yeah, we need to get some ports over here or something.
Make the influence UI clearer. It's terribly confusing.
Thank you very much. Yellow Rain Boots. Good name. I mean, I would really like this list to be something that we could sort more in other ways. That would be very helpful. And yeah, some of the city views. You know, I don't want to have to rely on modders for that, but we may have to. Okay, the barracks gives good production here. Market, we can get more influence from the monument, which is good. Although, I don't think I'm as pressed for influence now. Except I still am. I'm not as pressed for influence now because we've got all the city-states done. There's one city-state we didn't get, but that's all. And that's, for me, that's the big thing with the influence. However, I probably will want to slap down these influence buildings before the age transition, because even though the buildings gain some amount of obsolescence as we go from age to age, the influence production in particular will still be there in full force, and that will be very enticing. Right, I'm a little bit of the hill fort thing, which we're taking from a city-state because I was excited to build them in Miletos, or on the front, which I was thinking of Knossos being on the front and all the rough terrain, but Miletos is actually on the front and doesn't have enough rough terrain for the hill forts to really be worthwhile, though we may have grabbed one there, I'm not sure. But I also wanted to check the wonder situation here. An extra attribute point is nice. Mostly I'm just thinking like we can go and get ourselves some of the culture progression, and that's not too shabby. Or I could just build up some military units because stuff might be happening. I think I'm gonna go and get started on the Emily Bell. 9 turns isn't too bad. Gives us a little bit of culture, but it gives us the +1 attribute point, and attribute points are very worthwhile. No matter what, it has to be built on rough terrain. If we built it here, we would get some extra culture from some adjacency stuff going on, and we'll just displace this miner and put them somewhere else. That seems okay. Let's do that. Blam. And then I'll probably... Ooh, hello! We'll just put you on the marble here. Production towards wonders on grassland, tundra, and marine terrain, which... That's just rough plains, which doesn't cover. But still, it's a 4 production tile with some other things. Looks really good. Let's do that. Let's keep scooting a boot up here. And yeah, we're just going to... I wonder, in preparation for the war here, if it might make sense to deploy the units and get them to build fortifications. So that they're ready to go. I might do that. Displaced miners, Quill already committing humanitarian crimes. Yep. This is, why does Benjamin have so many troops up here? wonder if he just displaced the city-state that we never got to see. Or if he's just escorting the settler. I guess since I'm not about to fight, I can take the lazy way to deploy people. And actually, leaving these hoplites back here isn't the end of the world because they still add to adjacency to the others and give me a way to go and, like, swap them in and out as they take damage. Like, I was thinking more about doing a broad front line, but actually, this might not be the worst thing in the universe. I have enough money to purchase something here. I may as well buy the granary. I don't think this place is going to get citied. So I think the granary does make a lot of sense. In which case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop it down here, help expand out our urban tiles, expand out the borders we own, and replace a rough tile that I don't think we're going to be developing on necessarily. So we'll do that. Grow city. Okay, so the horse tile is good for its production. We don't care about the cav strength because we're not using that currently. Maybe in the next era. However, maybe I should go for the elephants right now because this is wonder production on plains. We're currently producing a wonder on plains. So even the yield's kind of weak. The 10% production boost might be worth more. It's hard to know the exact math in this particular situation. Because this gives us an extra hammer. Right now, Nos doesn't actually produce that many hammers. Okay, I'm going to go for the horses. It'll also aid the growth. That's going to be okay. So, yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll do the lazy everybody fortify button. Great. Saves us a few clicks. Oh, Knossos would really like the iron, though. That's a good point. Okay, we'll see what we can do about that.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer.
Production towards controlling... I do like casts. I don't have that many towns yet. Although, yeah, tool making or well, actually, arguably the oratory as well isn't as critical. I will drop this. I think I will run casts, which is going to give us a net 15 food, which ain't bad. We would love to run Strategoi before or when the war starts, assuming it does, which it may not. I like how ethics does nothing for us. Totally cares about ethics. We don't need that. Only deserving. Piles of grain and fruit spill across the stones, animals low in the distance. The bounty will be distributed to the soldiers, to the singers, to all who nourish and sustain the spirit of our people. All that remains to allocate the choicest portion, the biggest honor. Military. +2 combat strength on units might be super mega relevant. That's about 2 turns of culture, which is really powerful. More celebrations. Okay, now, is this... Does anyone know? This is a flat +2 combat strength for, like, the rest of this age, right? I'm really worried war's about to kick in. Yeah, ethics fields should be more of a late exploration age policy. Yeah, because that's when you start to have more specialists. You're very unlikely to have that many specialists in this age. And even then, +1 culture per specialist, because you're only going to have so many, seems kind of weak-ass. Okay, in the interest of not dying, I'm going to take the +2 combat strength. Now, civics. Oh, okay. We do have 1 mastery, and we do get bonuses for masteries because we're playing Ada. So I'm going to grab citizenship 2, which is going to give us an extra +2 science per... Yeah. In our cities. Which is... Yeah, it's fine. It's something. It also unlocks another wonder, which we might want to go and spam out. I don't know. Keep an eye out on these units. Oh, you are definitely taking damage or something. There must have been a city-state out here. Actually, there might be some little camp stuff there that would make sense. Okay, this is Milotos. City center is here. 1, 2, 3. So you could get the silk if we expand it out in that direction. Alternatively, we could also get the wine. Let's lock in that wine. Well, it's not locking in yet, but... There's, I don't know that I can block any territory from Rome. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, these tiles Rome can't get anyway, so we're not rushing to get that. Oh. Is it happening? Oh, I want to spend some influence with Himiko here. Yeah, because we had some good discounts on these deals. Yeah, thank you for supporting those. Oh, speaking of, well, I guess we'll just accept. The happiness would have been nice, but honestly, the culture and science is probably better.
Perfection is achieved.
Blacksmith,
Not when
amphitheater, good. Okay, Athens. I'm just gonna go from these higher production tiles. Oh, okay. My steel tech against Benji was discovered, so we're gonna take an influence penalty. That's fine. I don't really need one right now. 198 science is actually quite a lot. That's nearly 4 turns worth, like 3.5 turns worth of science, something like that. Nothing bad there. And again, we are really, as Ada, highly incentivized to pick up these masteries. So I'm gonna do that. All right. Capo has been put down. I mean, he did have the settlers, so that makes sense. Miletos is well defended. Yeah, this might be enough to dissuade him from declaring the war right now, actually. Actually, one thing we should decide, do we want to go and integrate any of these city-states?
In the midst of the snow, the light
Emil
of
Bell is
gold.
done.
Those who delight to attack.
And this is going to give us the diplomatic point. Let's take the culture and science per age for each city-state you're a suzerain of. Production towards constructing wonders. Yeah, let's take the production towards wonders. Oh, hey, and we stole the tactic civic. Okay, that's why we got that pop. I guess we started those at the same time. That's the other thing to do with my influence, although currently I don't have enough for that. Okay, you can't build a wonder here, which is fine. I think you should probably get this bath going. Although, are we late enough in this era? 60% of the way through, but it does accelerate quite a lot. I'm just wondering if we're not going to get much more growth out of these cities. In which case, maybe a little bit more production, so for the whatever wonders we might still unlock. I should probably put down these hill forts where I can. They're really cheap to produce. We might go and replace them pretty quickly, but you know what? Let me just go ahead and get that. And hello, migrant. I think I'm going to move you to Knossos. Time for ageless. Well, some of the ageless buildings I just don't care that much about in general. So I'm fine with skipping them. So we can get some settlement increases, which might be good if I'm going to absorb some of the city-states. I could also maybe consider putting down another settlement or two. We should open up the settler view and see how we feel. I think I'm going to go for literacy right now. Yeah, I'm going to go for literacy. I should maybe consider getting some merchants too. Although I think I checked, like from Knossos. Hold on, let me attempt to purchase a merchant. And we'll see if we can build a road from here to connect to the rest of my network. But for some reason I thought we couldn't. Now, let's open the settler lens and see if there's anywhere... Honestly, that's not too bad, unless I decide to eat these two, but I'm not sure we're getting enough influence. Do I actually want to settle right there? Maybe. Hell, it might be a good way to connect some cities up to my network a little bit better, too. This, I'm much more leery about. Okay, I think I might like this, and I actually am just wondering about purchasing a settler, since I think I had enough for it. Let's do it. Oh, I had enough for it. I don't anymore. Although, oh, we could get our Logios. Save some settlement so you can settle early in the next stage. That's not a bad point either. Technically, I can settle here as well and get that Bermuda Triangle, but... You know, I think if I'm going to do anything, what I might do is consider something like purchase, like a production building, actually. The saw pits are only going to do so much. Like, I don't care about these ageless buildings. Like, yes, they continue through the next age, and I think I like the idea of buying the barracks. You can get a 6-point barracks over here. The double adjacency. Which the adjacency doesn't matter as much because we're not stressing about specialists. We're just looking for raw numbers here. Okay, you can build the Sanki, which we can't build everywhere because this has to be built on the plains. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Settlers. I think it's too late for us to turn anything else into a city at this point. I don't think it makes much
I
sense.
count the grains of sand on the beach.
Hey, the Oracle! Well, that's quite nice. I don't think we have that many good social policies left. That's also not really a lot of culture. I think I'll take the culture anyway. Let's go and actually hook up the wine, and then, yeah, it would be nice to expand to here and then get the silk. Or expand this way, just to put this inside of our own territory for healing purposes. I don't know. Nossos. Oh, you have a wonder you can build. I think I kind of want to go and cap out the wonder builds. So I'm going to focus on that. I know we get 1 extra production from the wonder here, from adjacency stuff. I'm wondering about building it on the flatland. No, you know what? We'll go ahead and do this. Sure. Yeah, I think the only maritime building I've got is the fishing quay. Would that help us get our connection going? Maybe. Let's expand to that for that wonder boost. I'm not going to specialize Militos yet. Okay, and yeah, if I told you to build a road to a friendly territory. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just run a trader out. Ooh, that's quite far. Do I run one to Rome? No, I'm going to go here. It's a long walk, but that's okay. We'll try the key and see what happens. I love how inconsistent I am with it. Okay, I'll give it a turn to update. Oh, I do have a specialist available now. I don't think it makes sense to deploy it right now. The big reason is because I think we're getting close to the age transition, and specialists can be kind of awkward on the age transition because they have such negative, like, food and especially happiness. Sometimes you get happiness issues if you have too many specialists on the age transition. I think what I want to do is expand out here just to try to get this iron. Although this is really nice. Like, yeah, we lose the food in this. That is, I mean, that ain't bad. No, I think I'm going to go and do this and then try to get this. And yeah, we'll try to build one in Miltoast next. I'm not sure the scout can really get anywhere new. I don't know. Try to make your way over here.
Perfect.
All right. Let's get the academies. I want to check. Yeah. See, we need more libraries and academies to put our codices. I don't know how much I need to start integrating something if I want to take that route. Okay, 240. But it might be better, for example, for me to just keep spying on Benji. There we go. I'm going to hook up that iron. The migrant population. Booster production. I mean, I can't change the resources right now anyway, even if the connection was happening. Which... Oh, the wool is counting. Yeah, the ones in Militos can't. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. I think I need the fishing boat there. You know what? No, I'm still going to take the food. Because it does help our towns. Hospitality! There you go. Bonus culture for every city-state you're suzerain of. Don't mind if I doodle. That's a good number. Oh, do you already have? Oh, no, you don't have anything that's expanding out to the coast. Oh, well. There we go. There we go. I think next turn we'll have enough money for the fishing cake.
Religions should reside everywhere. For God with...
Crisis is starting! Alright, so yeah, the age is definitely coming to a close soon. Yeah, I would love the Angkor Wat. Let's get the fishing key here. That's on the navigable river. Yeah, let's get that started. Okay. So, our crisis here. More science and science buildings. Infected. Okay, this is the disease one. But -4 gold in science buildings. We could probably eat that. Much more happiness, but a lot less gold on altars. What's interesting? I don't have science buildings. I guess that sort of makes sense. Oh, infected. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Damn it! I didn't want a next turn. I want to buy my fishing key over here. It's only gonna give us one now, but that will change. So now. I can't change the resource allocation until we get a new slot or a new resource, but these are no longer locked. Okay, good. Yeah, the unique people, great people would be good. Oh, I got beaten to a world wonder. All right. Let me do this. Although that is a lot of food and stuff, but no, again, I want to get the friendly terrain here. These legions, huh? Is he about to declare on me? And we have the same tier of unit. This one would definitely be in some risk. It doesn't have the... You know what? Let's move over more this way. I'm gonna prime a hill fort there, because that will continue through to the next era, which is nice. So going into the next era, anything with built-in influence is going to be quite good, because it'll actually turn to 2 influence, no matter what that number is. So let's get the monument down in preparation for the next era. You know what? Getting a few ancient walls here might be a really good idea, because it might help to prevent them from starting a war with us. We could use some extra science. Still would like that settler, but maybe I just won't bother and we'll just save it for sea expansions. Do the cemetery. Okay, hold on. I really want to get the... Oh, it's actually a little annoying. You know what? I'm going to keep this production here. No, we're going to end up replacing this regardless. Yeah, okay. So that hill fort, unfortunately, was in a place that I was going to use for something else. Knossos is a city. We could plan on something like, well, in the next era, it might, you know, it's going to be reset to a town. We could leave it there and give it some extra growth by just building some fishing boats. But no, I think it makes sense to continue to develop the production-based tiles. War still hasn't begun, so that's good. Yeah, can I get another... There we go. Get that espionage started. We're using both espionages right now. Oh, I can get... Let's restart the research collaboration and the cultural exchange with Himiko. And yeah, then I don't have enough for the happiness again, but that's fine. Okay. Unit group person... And maybe the settler. Hell, a couple of range people might not be dumb. No, let's squeeze out a couple of our great people. I suspect their bonuses won't necessarily be that useful for us in the next era, but we'll see. Okay, establish trade, which at least will reset this so we can start assigning things again, which is good. That's a bonus resource, so I'm going to get rid of that. You don't produce much in the way of gold. Here, do that for lots of food, and that for lots of production. And show me the towns again, and then, yeah, we'll just slap in whatever, wherever. We'll do happiness production. I guess the production is at least gold, so we'll do that. Okay, influence is fine. I don't think there's anything I can set up really with anyone else right now. We've got double espionage. We've got double endeavors. I think I'm good here. Yeah, moving your capital to Knossos is actually a pretty good idea for the next one, because next age, Athena over here will start as a city automatically, and if I do the move to here, that will get an extra city without us having to pay the 200 buckaroos, which is very enticing. Move some flood damage over there. Yeah, none of these give influence. Oh, no, the villa. We need to get the villa up for the next era. There, we'll just go bigger number better, even though it won't really carry over in a terribly meaningful way. So Sukritact over here, Sukritact, what does he want to do? He wants to be activated on Palace City Hall to add +2 influence to the building. I'm not expecting that to persist to the next era, though. Although we do get to carry over a certain amount of banked influence. Actually, I might want to stop doing any deals right now and just bank a bunch of influence in gold. We're still a little fuzzy about the numbers. There was a post on Reddit a while ago that was like, here's how much you carry over. But there was a lot of, like, other people saying, that's not exactly the way it seemed to work for me. You do get to carry over a certain amount of gold and influence, and you do get the first turn of gold and influence produced as well at the start of the next era. But yeah, we will look to bank some. I think it was something like 3,000 gold, and I want to say something like 300 influence. Someone might be able to look that up. Yeah, the Oracle and the Sukritact. The important thing is to be completely inconsistent. That way, when you make an actual mistake in pronunciation, people don't know if you're being serious or not. It's very important. You know what? This would be great, but I can't. I actually really like that. Okay, so again, I was gonna say, again, what I need is the science buildings to put these codexes. You've got that. We do need to get the academies, which start next turn. I guess I would really like to get my Acropoli done before the end of the era. So you can go there, you can go there. Okay, so these are about the same. Let's do that, and then in Knossos, I'm going to immediately queue the Odeon in the same tile. Oh, was that a rough tile? Yes, I think it was. Ooh, another migrant spawn here. Oh, there's probably disease. You know what? I'll send you to Knossos. It's that much bigger. You know, Quillion's your first language. Exactly.
The unexamined life is not worth
Anchor Wat would be great to build.
There is geometry.
We got a couple that can be built up here. So this first time we got this, I just did 7 times 7, 7, 7, and which is this, but that is incorrect. It's 7 plus 7 times 7 plus 7 times 7 times 7 plus 7. Anyway, so we're gonna do this. I don't remember. This was actually fine. Either one of them was a good reward, but I can't remember what they both were. Have 6 points in the Great Library Legacy path. We're working on it, and I would love another perk. And in fact, okay, that just unlocks flanking. Mathematics 2 gives us 2 codices. Actually, we have the codices. We just need to slot them in. Athens. Right, we have the academy now. I don't suppose you can... Oh, you have unrest? Oh, just from the disease event. Dang it. Okay, Knossos. Can I purchase the... No. The academy. Not enough gold. Although I could purchase it next turn, so I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Let's take literature, actually. Yeah, Athens isn't actually going to revolt. Like, it actually does have positive happiness. I think it's just related to the disease. I think what we might need, actually, I was a little leery to spend some money, but... oh, this isn't the one where you get physicians. Or it was, and they changed it.
The truly brave never boast.
Still military training technology. Well, that's lovely. I guess Athens can have something start queuing. I was... Ooh. Yeah, and there's definitely the plague going around. So I can still produce here. I just can't buy. No physician because the ancient era. Oh, is it the exploration era plague event that is the physician one? Oh. Okay, Knossos, purchase, academy. Academy of +8ness, sure. Yeah, the library tile. Good, and then we slot this in, which completes this quest. And another milestone step. I don't know if we'll get to 10. But the scientific attribute point is very nice. That's our first one, so there's no decision to be done there. Plague is definitely the worst crisis we have here with rebalancing for it, yeah. I don't know, the one that generates massive unhappiness feels pretty unpleasant to me. We're about to get the second tier of the crisis cards, though. I mean, the saw pit would give you a decent amount of like extra gold production. Is there any chance Militos actually is a good candidate for a city? I don't know. I think I talked about maybe making Corinthos, although not in this particular go. Oh, we really need alerts for things that need to be repaired. It's quite easy to miss. Hey, Athens. Let's try to build the anchor. What? I'm kind of going fast. Oh, hey, some Great Wallage. Not as good as my Great Wall, though. Wait, is this really Antiquity era? I thought it was our exploration area that we were building the Great Wall. No, I guess it doesn't make any sense. I should probably go and get the silk. Although I'm not even sure we've got a great spot to put it. Both ages of the Great Walls. Han has it in Antiquity. Oh. So you can go Han into Ming and just keep developing the Great Wall the entire time? That's crazy. Yeah, settlers get removed on transition. Like all civilian units. So yeah, you would definitely... you can't pre-build settlers for the next era. Sounds like a great idea. Like, kudos for considering that. Big brain moment. But unfortunately, yeah.
An army is a miniature of the society which produces it.
Another wonder possibly.
Skill is...
Okay, okay, settle down there, game. I think I'm still okay with what I'm running. That's a decent amount of money, and we are spending money on our military units, but no, that's okay. All right, yeah, we're stealing stuff, so let's restart the theftage. Oh, I was going to save this. No, I think that's worthwhile. I'm going to tame it because it's cheaper. Military Training 2 is another codex, and of course we get benefits from completing things. Oh, Nosos need some happiness. I'll tell you what then. Yeah, how about... Yeah, Villa would be great. I guess I could wait a turn. But no, I'll get the altar just to fix this. And yeah, I don't really care where this gets built, because it's going to obsolete itself pretty darned fast regardless. I guess I could build it here just with the idea of expanding out where we could build other urban districts. Here, try to get here, which isn't going to work. But you'll do your best. I'm just going to go for more lumberage for production here. Yeah, Benji's been pissed for a long time, but he's not starting anything. We got our troops on the border. All right. Yeah, crisis continues. No wonder to be built. We could consider some of these. We could just also do some research boosts. You have... Okay, you have all your science buildings left. We've got 3 more. Yeah, it might be worth doing some science boost just so that we can get a few extra codices. Although, oh, I really do want the villa and the monument for the next era. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know what? Recruitment shortfall is fine. I mean, if a war starts, then we're really going to want to replace this. +5 happiness infected settlement with the commander station. -5 happiness. We only have one commander, but we've got enough. We don't have that many units. We're going to carry everything over. Although, one thing we could do is train an extra commander and then train some extra units so we can carry more into the next era, because the AI really does tend to recalculate things and start wars really early in the next era. Actually, why don't I run miasma? We're not really growing right now anyway. We don't have much left. And if a city suddenly gets infected, we get a migrant, that's fine. And that keeps us a little safer. Two more wonders would be lovely. I think we are going to get 2 more codices. Might need to get 1 extra trade unit. Actually, we're limited to slots here. Do I change Corinthos into a city just so that I can slot in a few more things for the economic milestone? Huh.
All the world, the truth.
I'm not too worried about the food anymore. I'm going to take rites and rituals just to make sure happiness stays positive. How many units do I have? Oh, apparently I must still have a level 1 hoplite somewhere. So 6. Yeah, that's it. I think 6 might be the base number of units you can carry over already. So we could build 4 more units in our existing army commander to carry over. Let me go navigation because it does have a mastery. Yeah, 6 is a base, and then you get to carry over 6 units plus enough units to stuff inside each commander, which is 4 unless you've done anything else. So yeah, with 1 commander, I can carry over 10 units. Okay, I might put clan networks back in. Actually, I think I'm just going to do a little bit of money saving. And yeah, let me go. I'm going to convert Corinthos to a city, which is a little nuts, but I'm just doing it to open up some more resource slots. Okay, 1 whole resource slot. I don't know, you might be training units, I'm not sure. It's not enough to get our unit, or, yeah, milestone. But it does mean carrying over a few more influence items. But I think what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to go and start producing some units. Tell you what, I'm going to produce archers because they're a little cheaper. Oh, markets will give us more slots. Okay, thank you. That's a good point. Yeah, it's not usually my high priority. Let's get them up before the era ends. You know what? I'm actually going to take the influence here. I don't need the happiness. What are we at? 87%. I don't think another science and culture endeavor is going to be worthwhile. I think I'd rather just carry over the influence. Okay, I'm going to say I don't need the healing now. A lot left to this age. 1 more codex, which could conceivably happen in time.
All beings who are ship.
And we're 1 wonder short of completing that, which is annoying. Navigation 2, please, for the codex. Not another wonder in this list. Okay, we're building this market. It'll be done in 4 turns. I'm hoping it'll finish in time for us to slot it in. And then get this, without me spending the money to rush it over here. I'm just going to go and train some archers. archer, and then I think we've got room for one more as is. Oh, sorry, Gnosos already got the extra slot. All right, lovely. Boom, done. Okay, so now that's good. So, I guess, if we had gotten an extra city, we could have gotten that. Honestly, there's theoretically still enough time. If I'd noticed this, I would have gone for that extra settlement. But we got tier 2 economic. I think we will get the tier 3 science before it ends. I'm not sure about the culture. It's possible, I should have done a check over all the cities. It's possible one of my cities can build a wonder and not whichever ones I just checked. Rebuild the ship. You don't get to carry over ships into the next era, I believe. I think you just spawn one ship, period, in the next era. I might be wrong about that. I know you start with one ship for free. I don't think you get to carry over any ships into the next era, regardless of what you do here, like Quadreams. I might be incorrect. So again, I think we could do one more archer. Although, it might be good to have another army commander ready for the next era. 8 turns, it's not going to finish in time. Maybe I can buy one. I'll just start the archer. Could carry over the gold, but there is something to be said. Unrest here is it's not from actual lack of happiness. How much? I go view hidden. How much do I need for an army commander? 1,200. Probably not. I think the scout's just stuck. Fine. Lose all ships, gain one ship, then starting the age. Yeah, I was pretty sure. I've never gotten around to building a bunch of ships.
But the carrot.
But that's strongly what I suspected. Oh, there we go. Culture boost. Yeah, no wonder. Let's try to carry over this monument. It really doesn't matter where we build you, because you're not going to get adjacency bonuses going to the next era. So it's moot. I'm just building you to carry over the influence. You're still going to build the market. Sure, fine. Okay. Again, the saw pits, I don't necessarily care that much all the time, because there's a good chance I'm going to be building over all these tiles anyway. Okay, this is a flat grassland. So, oh no, this can be improved by a woodcutter? Seriously? Oh, it's vegetated, yeah. So that's the thing, I don't want to build the woodcutter on a place where it would use it. It is, ageless, but... Happiness buildings are okay to carry over as well. I mean, they're going to only carry over base 2 happiness, but there can be an awkwardness with happiness on your switch over from one age to another. Or you know what? Let's do another Logio and just see what it gives us. I don't know that it's going to give us anything useful. But what the heck? Oh, if I do this and go to... Okay, there's no wonders at all. Okay. So this would show me wonders that aren't eligible in this system. So everything has been built. Unfortunately. Is this future tech? Oh no, it's future civic. Okay, all the civics have been done. There you go. We did complete the Great Library.
Ships.
Excellent. So level 2 economic, level 3 science. I feel dumb. I would have put down another settlement just to get that. Not that it's a big deal. And unfortunately, we're going to be limited to level 2 culture. Still not a bad age transition. That's never going to happen. We don't have time for 3 economic endeavors now. And I don't think it's going to retroactively give it to me. So I guess I'll retroactively take a little bit more science, which also doesn't matter. I think there's a mod to make bridges last through eras, which is fine. We could build the ancient wall, because I think the ancient wall does carry through. You can't build more ancient walls. I guess we're not getting our Acropolis combo here, which isn't the end of the world, and I'm certainly not going to want only one of these 2 buildings. You know what? We can do it. I'm going to purchase, say, the Pantheon, which I would like on rough terrain. That's rough terrain. And I believe there's a bug. If you start producing a building and then you look to purchase it, I think it'll tell you it's cheaper. But I think if you click on it, you still pay full price. I don't know if that's been fixed or not. But it would still enable me to attempt. So tell you what, I'm going to plop this down. And I will still attempt to buy it like on the next turn or the turn after that. I guess we'll attempt the hill forts, because at least they would carry forward. And then, yeah, this really doesn't matter. I should just disband the scout so it doesn't keep prompting me. Hello, Hypatia! Oh, you're a wonderful character. So, a scientist from from Alexandria way back in the day. Activate on a library, get +3 science to the building. Cool. You know what'd be great? Is if the map would highlight tiles where you could use this great person. I understand, this is advanced technology. It's not like that's the sort of thing that they had in previous versions of Civ. No, previous versions of Civ definitely didn't highlight legal tiles for you to consume your great people on. Oh, no, yeah. So, I'm going to Athens, click here, find library, highlight it. Okay, there's a tile with the library right over there. Remember where it is. Move over there. Hey, look, I can use Hypatia here. Doesn't really... We probably should have used more of a Great People earlier. These bonuses are really good, and Great People are, like, very entertaining to use as well. But we have been pretty busy. This thing, it's not like we weren't, you know, always doing good and important stuff. Could you flip a city-state for the military point? I do have enough, but it takes several turns for it to chooch through, so I strongly suspect it's unlikely that we will actually be able to do it in time. But that would have given us the military point. That is true. Maybe I could have started that a little sooner, too. Here, let's keep going for those. Why not? What? Quill getting salty about UI things. And only ever for games that I want to play, you know? I want to play the game, therefore I want the UI to be as smooth as possible. Actually, yeah, let's just keep going with some ancient walls. Surplus influence, push. Push, we're going to carry that over is all. Don't you trouble your little head about it, game. Superior, unless we did want to build a lumber mill, but then, again, it's just chaining the buildings out in some way is awkward because there's a wall of the lumber and the resources. No matter what, if we're going to expand urban stuff down here, we got to do it that way. You know, I'm just going to do this. It's just the better tile for the next era. It's going to be fine. And yeah, we may as well lock in this resource here. Oh! Hey, we unlocked Ming! Third Silk. Yeah, just build more ancient walls. Yeah, sure. You know what? Go be a farming town for a little while. You just grew. Oh, Pythagoras, what do you want to do? You want to activate on Acropolis to immediately trigger a celebration. Okay. We're not building buildings right now. I guess we'll go for food. None of this matters because things are about to get reset. We could go resource capacity, which... Oh, just in cities, though. Yeah. So it's actually not going to get us another era score. Look how injured our building... Oh, we just lost that unit from disease because they don't heal. That's a little annoying because it's one less unit we're going to carry over. I hope none of the other units are like randomly dying all over the place. Sorcery should be banned. Neither one of these matter. Oh, hold on. I think I've had a wildcard point for a little while from doing the future science. Tech Masteries worked good with Ada, but I think what I'm going to do is take the bonus towards producing buildings. Or... I want, like, everything in the Expansionist. Or... No, this is fine. We've got the important things for befriending independence. Okay, I'm going to grab some Expansionist stuff. I'm going to go down the right branch first because I really like the +1 pop in towns. We use the wild card in age conversion, yeah, but it doesn't really matter. The 10% growth in cities is insanely good. I'm definitely going to be picking that up. Yeah, just here, keep building some city walls. %. Let's go. The Antiquity Age has come to an end.
Countless discoveries sprung from the intellectual rigor of Greek philosophers. Their records kept safe,
Legalized sorcery.
their legacy was assured.
Okay, sorcery is legal, but you have to join one of the 9 covens. It's really important for the Day of Unity that everyone joins a coven. Yes, I am Emperor Quillos. Are any fans of the Owl House out there? So, view legend report. Continue. Continue. I guess we do have Ada's memento now. So, before I forget, let's go change memento. Woo! This is the first time where I only have 4 civilizations to choose from. Crazy. Spain got unlocked? Did we really flip cities? So, not that one. Which one's Ada's memento? I thought it was sort of blue and squarish. Did I not just unlock punch cards? Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Maybe it's still just showing me what I get next. I thought I hit level 2 with Ada, but I guess not. Okay. I mean, it's fine. So I still really like Groma, and actually, I don't need Treaty of Kadesh. The attribute points here were very important to get the super discount for absorbing or for enticing city-states. So I'm going to drop that because I've got it already. I like Groma for the expansionist attributes still. We could consider going down scientific attribute points because we don't have a lot right now, and there's some stuff we could unlock there. The money per age is pretty good. Combat strength boost is still nice. Sight, yeah, no. Peace deal, commander levels, no. Import a resource, I mean, I don't know. Russian scroll is pretty excellent. Is pretty excellent. Because we're definitely going to try to get some specialists going in our cities as early as possible. But I think there's nothing wrong with just taking some attribute points, especially since we barely have any attribute points in our scientific tree, and it'd be nice to unlock a few. It wouldn't feel like a waste. You just realized you can change mementos there. Yeah, it's really easy to miss that there's a little button down here for change mementos. Really easy to miss that, and it's kind of nice. The thing is, mostly, like, your mementos that give you +1 attribute point give you 1 per age. So if you forget to trade them out, it's not a bad thing. The biggest issue if you take Imago Mundi, which I think is pretty good in the Antiquity Age, and I think less key in later eras, that's annoying when you leave that slotted in. So we can go Ming. Now we went Ming last time in the Second Age and built a bunch of great walls, and they were great. But I don't think we're going to go with Ming again. We can go Norman. I don't remember if we played Normans on stream. I think I've done some in some of my personal games. I don't remember what else. The cavalry's pretty good, although we're not going to start with any. Because we didn't have any calves in Age 1 that are going to get carried over. Embark. Adjacent to the coast combat strength. Yeah, maybe. I feel like I'm not impressed by this. But it's possible that their civic tree is super impressive. Oh yeah, they do get a different settler that does give you the free walls, which is actually pretty sexy. And we do have some horses. You're not wrong about that. We could try it on the basis we haven't played them. We also haven't played the Shawnee. Where, okay. Settlements built adjacent to navigable rivers get +2 food on river terrain, but cities not built adjacent to navigable rivers get -10% food. And we've got some things on navigable rivers. It's not like we've planned it. You know what would be the great transition? Would be making the move from Egypt to Shawnee. That would actually be pretty fantastic. It's got a missionary unique, which I don't really care about the missionaries. I'm not great about using these unique districts here, although I do like the food. +1 combat strength for every unique empire resource. Okay, hold on. That's a lot of possible combat strength. Huh. And Spain. I was going to say, normally Spain can be hard to unlock because I believe it requires that you lose a settlement and then get it back. But here we got it because we're Greece. Tercio gets a bonus against cavalry units. Well, adjacent units get it. It's nice. We get the Conquistador unique unit. They're weird because they can be activated in distant lands. They're awkward to use. I'm tempted by the Shawnee. But how about we go Normans? It's our geographic choice. People have said they're pretty good. They might have some cool stuff in their civic tree. I'm not familiar with it. The unique settler is cool. Oh yeah, when you complete your unique quarter, you do get a free horse unit. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can play as a new normal. Sure, let's go to the Normans.
The winds
So let me
rise,
update the what
and
game
the
on
Normans
Twitch.
cross the channel of history to seize the world for themselves and hold nothing back.
We went from Greece to Norman. Yeah. We're normies now, yeah. Now, are we normies as in we're just the normal basic people? Or are we normies as in the TV and movie reaction channel? All right. So, one thing I keep forgetting, I've missed a few times, because I knew you could move your capital. And then at some point I was like, I know you used to be able to. How do you move your capital? Because what I tend to do is when I get into this screen is I go into filters for these different modes. But the move capital one is just this wildcard section. So I do want to do this because, okay, Athens has been turned into a city. We're going to want to do another city sort of swap for free. I think Corinthos and Knossos were both options. I think I'll just do Knossos again, so we'll get a new capital going on over there. I'm pretty sure what we're going to choose. So yeah, let's do that. Rouen. That's fine. Now, science, we've got 3 points. We do have a wildcard point as well. Academies become Golden Age academies, retain their base heal, adjacency bonuses, etc. I can't remember if we managed to build an academy in every one of our cities. I'm not sure that Corinthos does, but we've got at least a couple, and that's not bad. We could take Collector of Knowledge for some flat science boost. 10 science is pretty good right now. It will become less meaningful relatively soon, but it will give us a pretty good kickstart. So I'm kind of tempted to do this. But I guess we can double check. Do we have academies? No. See, Corinthos, because we made it into a city so late, it doesn't have it. Knossos should, though. Yeah. And then Athens does as well. I mean, I could get both by spending the wild card. That's a possibility. Oh, the title says Steam 2? Yeah, it should definitely be Stream 2. I'll see about changing it after. Gain the Piety Civic for free and production towards temples. That's interesting. You know what? I've never picked that. Oh, wonders you control get +1 culture and +1 happiness. We know we have 6 wonders. That's not terrible. This is interesting, though. The instant civic. We could play the religious game. The thing is, if I want to do religion, I want to do it as early as possible. Should we play this? Happiness is never wrong, and some free culture is pretty good too. I think there was the Dark Age pick over here, but I spent the wild card, so. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of trade routes. I think I'm going to spend these 2 economic points on 2 economic attribute points. I mean, the culture attribute points is also a good way to go, but. Doing religion, not happening. I do prefer other aspects of the game a lot more. But if we get in on this early, we do the conversions early, we can get ourselves our relics, you know, which is one of the victory paths. I don't know. I'm tempted to go Wondrous Heritage just on the basis that it's totally passive. I mean, okay, you got a good point. Someone, Colton says the attribute points last in the next era. You're right. Taking this is a boost for the rest of the game, period. And that is kind of nice. Although this might as well, I'm not sure. Starts us off with piety immediately. Start early in the religion game. I think I'm going to go for the passive here. 6 culture per turn at this point is going to be fine. The happiness is going to be useful. Sure, let's just do it. My theory is if you're torn on a decision, that means they're both probably pretty good picks, and so don't stress about it. Let's just go. And at least this way, if I decide that I don't want to do the religion thing, I don't have to. Now, I wonder... I don't think we can get a settler across here. Well, no, pretty soon we will. I do wonder if I should get some military units up immediately. I'm just a little bit worried about getting my face booped in. Oh, I have enough money to city you immediately. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, let's build a new scout. I think I do like that idea, and it's something that I often ignore. Yeah, we don't have distant cities. Who's making the most base culture? Is it actually Athens here? Well, that's in the net culture, not base. It would be nice to know which made the most base. We don't have to slot in the camel because we don't need the extra slots, and by leaving it here, we get some free gold and happiness. Just want to slot these in just generally into my cities wherever. That's fine. By the way, the passive gold and happiness is new as of the latest patch. So if you're confused about it, that's why. Okay, so there's a couple of good paths to take fairly early on. The cartography gives us the wharf, which is really good for food, and then civilian units can enter deep ocean, which we can't do right now. So I don't know, maybe our scout can do it right from the start. But, you know, that can be quite good. On the other hand, if we do start with astronomy, then we can build an observatory and get our science rate up sooner. And I think I kind of prefer that. Is astronomy to get the observatory, and then use that extra tech to get everything else a little more speedy. But they're all really strong. So, let's take a look at the Norman civics. So, consuetudines e justici unlocks the Mott, which is one of our 2 unique buildings. Which gives us some happiness. More on rough terrain. And Palisade policy for constructing fortification buildings. And then there's our Bailey building for culture. +1 combat strength to the Chevalier for every tradition slot into your government. Tradition, not civic. That's good to know. That's a good source of military strength, though. Makes me think of the Roman stuff. Policy slots, which is good. Settlement limit. The Domesday book. Gold from farms. Bayou Tapestry. More culture and settlements not founded by you. Yeah, I don't know about that one. And then more settlement limit in the past. I do like that we get a lot of settlement limit going down here. On the other hand, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go this time, because there's nothing that screams at me instantaneously here. I think we can delay this. Sometimes I want to get these as early as possible. This is not French. This is... Great to see, this is not French. I think this is Latin. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that's not French. I mean, if I was going for French, it would be consuetudine et justici. Probably just old French. Anyway, I think I'm going to go piety and then maybe economics for the merchants. So none of these are going to give us anything that is instantly key. I'm going to run Xenia. Because, actually, if we do find a city-state... Actually, city-states are going to pop next turn. Hold on. Yeah, I definitely want that. And then I'm not going to be running endeavors or sanctions right now, because all my influence is going to be going towards city-states. So I'll put in Strategioi. Okay, yeah, we can get a decent stone card. And this is the tile with the palace, which can get adjacencies, but not really the same way. So I think I'll probably just slap it in there, unless we have something else that is clearly one ageless building, but that's not the case. Okay, I think that's fine. Right, let's spend our attribute points. Economic. We can clearly go there. This is going to start at 0 and then grow over time. This is also going to start at 0 and then grow over time. Both of them lead to gold towards purchasing in all settlements, which is kind of key. Golden resources, gold for every imported. Six and 1/2 dozen. Oh, is it replacing the villa? Hold on. I didn't look at what I was replacing. Is it already gone? Shit, I think it's already gone. No, I can put it somewhere else. Okay, hold on. This is weird. Visually, I still see it here on the icon. I don't see it in the tooltip. It might already be gone. Yeah. Dang it. And yeah, overbuilding replace the building. I explicitly don't want to replace the ones that give me influence, so that was a fuck up. Definitely did not want to replace the villa. Okay, let's redeploy on the front here, because he still doesn't like me. Oh, I still have 2 points to spend. Constructing buildings, yes. And yeah, I'm going to do this for the +1 pop in towns. And then we're going to swing over to growth rate in cities. So Sparta's probably staying as a town. Mostly we just want lots of food. If I go out here, we'll expand out the Jade as well. So let's do that. And we're not getting any more resources in this town. So I'll just go for these tiles because they'll give us the most bang for our buck. We'll move some archers up here. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen with Benji. Probably because he's mad because I keep calling him Benji. Have to remind me in a few turns to go and deploy the units that are there. I don't know, do I want to plan on settling here? No, I'd really want to do distant. I wonder if it's worth leaving a unit parked back here. No, let's really focus on the north. I'm not going to rush out more ships right now. The tech's all awkward. I guess these numbers have gone up with the ages. So, okay, this could be the best spot. This would replace the altar, which I think is fine. Is the altar only supplying us with happiness? Oh. We've got plenty of happiness over here. So it did lose the rest. Oh, great, because the rest of it is based on the Pantheon, which we lose. So, yeah. This would be groovy here. Choose a government. So, I mean, I like food all the time. It's great. However, at this point, it might be less important. Honestly, plutocracy with, like, the gold injection is actually kind of nuts. On the other hand, culture. I probably won't end up using the overbuilding because you got to time it right. We could time this with, like, an expansion wave, but it'd be hard. Mostly, I'm just looking for the base one. Yeah, the feudal government. I'm thinking about giving one of these others a chance just because I'm so food-centric, and I don't think it's as important now. I think it's really important in Antiquity to help boost your cities first, but now it does take longer for them to grow, which is a reason you might want more food to compensate for that. Oh, this does let me build the calves faster. Hang on, feudal it is. Normally, that's the other reason I'm like, well, the feudal, I don't build that much cavalry. This is going to be different in this age, obviously. So yeah, I don't think this is actually going to be able to cross the sea yet, but we'll have you ready for it. It was only one turn for the scout, so. Okay, what we're going to do here is deploy forward. I do have some money. Yeah, I don't need to buy a unit. Oh, okay, city-states are here. Right, it's turn 2, they've respawned. Let's prioritize the cultural and scientific ones because we want to get the free stuff as early as possible. I am running the policy for the discount. Blam. So that's a culture one. Can we find a science one? No. Find another culture one. What I should do is delay one turn, actually, because I want this one to be finished before I get any others to trigger, so that they properly... Because I think if they come in at the same time, I won't get the free civic. So I want to start befriending this one, and then get some on the subsequent turns to get the free civic. Oh, no, I don't want to move the army commander. I want to move this unit. Fortify. 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 So yeah, you can't enter these tiles yet. Okay, which is fine. I'm going to park you somewhere over there. We've got a shipwreck now. I'm so bad at spotting these. That blue glow is way too subtle. If y'all see a shipwreck, make sure to point out. Oh, he doesn't hate me skull level. Nice. I mean, part of me wonders if we might be able to fix our relationship, but I need to spend the money, or our influence in city-states, so that has to wait regardless. Let's put you in here, actually. I'm just going to spacebar you, so I try to remember to unpack you later. Follow the map. Take 25 damage, get 160 food, or get some gold. Ooh, both of these are strong. I'm going to do this. It's a little scary with the damage, but we can actually make it here and then get healed. Do I want to turn something else into a city? Because I might have enough money for it. I'll save it for now. Okay. I can go and start another city-state now. I'm going to do you. And I don't have enough for another one. Part of me would really like to wait for a scientific one, but we can't really. We're going to have to hope we get lucky and find a scientific one ASAP. Oh, right, hold on. No, I didn't want to do that. I want you to stay away. I just want to spacebar you. Let me in, let me in, let me in! Yeah, no, let's keep spending right now. Now I don't think the order matters. I'm going to pick Nassau because it's in the middle of our territory. Ish. They did start Hunza, yeah. This might be crazy, but I'm actually thinking about running a research initiative here. I don't know. I guess getting down the bazaar makes plenty of sense. Where's the +6? Right here. Commander gets spacebarred. You get spacebarred. You get moved over here, and since you are not healing this turn anyway, because you just moved, we're going to go there, and we'll start healing you next turn. Nice little place for a settlement, perhaps. I think the spices, yeah, our treasure fleet.
Refuge in the Buddha.
I'm going to take the overbuilding. And combat strength in fortified districts might pay off, too. Okay, I'm going to go economics. I don't know if we get a free merchant on this one, or if it just unlocks merchants. I could consider going for my unique district, because every time I finish it, I do get a free horsey guy. Yeah, it's not free. You get a free one in antiquity, but it says it. You know what? Maybe I don't need this right now. I'm gonna go for my unique stuff. Spacebar. Spacebar. Also known as 10 forward. And then you just please heal up. The other thing we have to remember is that if we see a goody hut on land here, we can access them with our boat, with a button, which is something easy to miss first time around. Let's go and get a temple down. +8 temple location. Seriously? It would be great. Oh, okay. Sorry, we can't overbuild the academy anyway. So it would be great if sometimes you got the choice of what you were building in a tile, so that you could choose which of the two buildings to overbuild. You don't get that. I mean, I could just delay the temple. That's a crazy idea. I could delay the temple just to not overwrite the villa right now. You know? I could choose to just build a bazaar. Oops, that's the wrong button. A bazaar of +7 adjacency, like here, which would overwrite the garden, which just costs us a little bit of food, which isn't a big deal. Actually, you know what I want to do is I'm going to get a second army commander. Let's do that. You get spacebarred. You get spacebarred. This temple of +6 adjacency. A couple of different spots. I guess that's the way to do it. In terms of how I might want to flow out my urban buildings, I guess I'll go here because it'll give us more options, or an option for an urban building. This one actually doesn't increase my urban building options at all. I don't know if there's something else I'd prefer to build there. Yeah, this is fine. So, I mean, pre-planning still pays off a little bit. This is nowhere like Civ 6, though, where it feels like you need to do an unbelievable amount of pre-planning with your cities, both in terms of your districts and your tile improvements. This feels like it rewards pre-planning, but you don't have to go insane. I'm not going to slot in the camel because I don't need extra slots. So right now I'll take the gold and the happiness. I have next turn I will have enough influence to befriend someone. It'd be great if we found a scientific city-state before then, but it does feel a little unlikely. I mean, I suppose I could just move this guy next turn. Hope we get a little lucky. Maybe, you know what? Screw it. We've got a little bit of land to explore here. Okay, I'm expecting there's nothing else there. I'm wondering if it makes sense for us to try to go here. All right, we've reached the close level with these guys. Yeah. Trailing technology, blah, blah, blah. Space bar. Space bar. No. No joy. All right. Just chill there then. That's going to be fine. Okay, so I'll just befriend someone else. How about Medina? No one started to befriend you yet? Great. We're definitely going to miss out on a bunch of free techs. Oh, a little green screen error. Yeah, one of my... Is there? I mean, there's my microphone, obviously. I can't really see the other green screen error. Let's not worry about it. But I've got to re-adesify my my backdrop here. All right, you are going to check there. Actually, I should have sort of done it the other way around, but it's fine. We can reposition. I mean, I can see my microphone, obviously.
Beyond the world.
All right, observatory is ready to go. We're going to go for cartography now, so civilian and sport units can empty deep ocean. I should start producing some settlers at the same time. I'm not currently producing cavalry, so we'll go for food. And here, I'll go for army commander experience. Not that it really matters right now. Hopefully it doesn't matter, because we're not currently in a war. Let me put the archer there. I guess I could have moved you first, because... maybe there. Okay, that's looking like a really good front line. A swordsman, thank you. All right. Observatory. Wow. So there's really... one adjacency is the most you can get, huh? So adjacent resources, adjacent wonders. 1, 1, 1. one there with the, yeah. You really can't get it. Okay, I'll build it here just because it'll push out our borders a little bit more. I mean, I guess I could build an existing one. Maybe I should just do that. All right. Do I start? No, let's get the observatory first. This would replace the library, which library is just giving us a little bit of flat yield, so it's not actually a bad choice at all. Hill forts are kind of cool looking. I think this is fine to not create some new urban districts, which can have some issues. Wait, did we not complete? Oh no, I didn't spend the money to complete that urban, that unique over here, didn't I? All right, let's make a religion. Let's pick one of these and come up with a fun name. Chat, tell me a cool name for a religion that we're gonna have this time around. And we'll pick an appropriate icon. Music. Oh, hey, Jeremy. Thank you. Hoolism. Disco. Oh, disco! Like Disco Elysianism. This looks like... You know what this looks like? This is a 5-disc CD player. 5 CD player? 5-disc changer? I mean, this is aging us a little bit. Inframaterialism. 5-disc installed. This is Baldur's Gate 1 on discs. Need a 6-disc for the expansion. Floppy diskism? Okay, I love it. I love it. Floppy diskism. I mean, the 5 CD changer. I never had one. I only got like a little CD player boombox. Like, I think I was 16 or something. I had one. We weren't really a very musical family growing up. But yeah, my friends had like these intricate like 5 CD changers. It was crazy. All right, I like this. Floppy diskism. Disco Flower is pretty good too, actually. I do like that a lot. All right. I do like converting city-states. They're a pretty convenient target. There's a good number of them nearby. I think we can get a lot of relics for icons. I like it. Done. We missed out on interface dialogue. That's fine. Stewardship, tile, natural wonders. We don't really have that. Well, we have is the Bermuda Triangle. I don't think we have any in our borders. Every wonder, other civilizations, settlements, following your religion, meh. Foreign settlements. I don't know if this counts city-states. Like, I'll probably just go and convert city-states for the relics and not care about the rest. Oops. So since this doesn't affect city-states because they don't build wonders, I'll skip that. Maybe tithe. Here we go. We'll go holy ecumen. Maybe it helps with city-states. Maybe it doesn't. But definitely they don't build wonders, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so you'll go and be on alert mode. You'll now be on alert mode because you can semi be sleepy. You're going to fortify where you are. You still can't enter other tiles, and that's fine. How much influence do I have? Not enough. Are you being attacked? Son of a... Is there a way for me to, like, protect? If that unit goes away, can I enter that tile but not plunder it? Like, can I tell you to not go after city-states? I don't know if I can speed it up enough to make a difference. Well, maybe. 6 turns? I mean, if I did it last term, I could speed it up, it would bring it down to 4. I don't know if they can survive 4 turns. That's a big investment for something that might... Charlie, really? I wonder if it's worth rejecting this. We're not even... You have 3 cities. I don't know where your third one is. We're not even that close together. You mad because I got the Normans and you wanted to have that? Oh, there it is. That's your capital, way over there. You know what? I'm gonna accept this.
Huh.
I might have to reject this one. Because this is you, right? Yeah. Alright, I might have to redeploy some troops. You're probably thinking that Corinth is a target, and you're not necessarily wrong about that. So much for pre-building a bunch of settlers. But yeah, if they have alliances already, that would be awful. Okay, no, not yet. Did the city-state get destroyed? Is that what this is showing me, I think?
Never promise anything except what you are willing to give.
Huh. Oh. Oh, you're in unrest? What? Are you? No, you're not. Hey, Sparta. Oh, let's go ahead and Jade. Everyone's denouncing me. Okay. So it's going to be one of those games. I'd love to have a peaceful time, and apparently that's just not going to be allowed. There you go. We're going to go mastery. Yeah, we're going to have to get some of these traditions unlocked. Let's go horseman. Oh, that was a purchase. Ah, I guess that was fine. It's showing me that Sparta could be specialized. What did I do? You're actually not working this tile yet, are you? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I do want you to keep going there, Sparta. Some coast. Maybe. No, but... Culture science. You know what? Let's go culture so we can go through those policies a little bit more. All right, so we're going for... Oh! In the exploration era, is there not a you gain a free civic for every thing you become the suzerain of later? Let's go for social policy slot. Stoneheads are pretty good, but I'm going to do this. Because, yeah, we're going to just slot in a few more traditions. I want to get the observatory. I want to get the temple. I think I have to focus on spamming out some military. I don't have to worry about changing this yet, because I don't have the +1 strength policy yet. Constructing walls, constructing motte. I mean, the walls might be nice once you get there. I'm definitely going to build the motte everywhere, though, so I'll just take that. Alright, army commander is going to move up here. And that sounds still fine. Actually, I think they might just hold on. 3 more turns, buddy. You can do it. Oh, Avanti's being attacked too. We haven't started making friends with them yet. Alright.
J'ai fait le calcul. Le destin fera le
What the?
reste.
Hey, why did this Nassau befriend come up? I just wanted to support myself in the war. Okay. Well, I mean, we actually have a good amount of war support, but... Okay. He surprise warred us. I mean, it wasn't that much of a surprise, but the war sport's definitely going to swing in our direction pretty aggressively here. We need some production and maybe some more happiness. So we'll do this. Yeah, aggressively need production. I mean, we got a decent specialist slot already, but... I think we're just going to lose the ship. I certainly can't turn around. Damn. That actually really hurts. I'll go back here with the army commander. Put him in the city in a second. How much do I actually need to purchase a... Oh, I can get an archer. Should I 600? Okay, no, let's purchase the archer now. Oh, that's right. You were coming from Sparta. I was confused because I'm like, I think there's a unit here. I found the commander. I forgot that there was actually 2 units. I definitely would have redirected you sooner. Put you in the city. One who's already slightly injured. You're a town. I mean, maybe I want to go and just grab some extra tiles in case someone just does an offensive settling here. This isn't as good as maybe grabbing those for food. So let's do that. I mean, I'm going to want this. Do I want to make you a fort town? No. The answer is no, I don't want to make you a fort town. I'm hoping this town doesn't take any wall damage at all. I mean, maybe I should be removing or reorganizing more of the units from here. I'm worried about leaving this front a little too blank, because I kind of expect more to happen, but I'll pull a couple of units back. No, I'm just going to go for the farming town. Low influence. Avanti. I'm going to do that. And I might spend some influence too. Goodbye, ship. At least Hunza's going to participate here, which is going to be really helpful. Nassau is about to start participating. There we go. Let's see. Commander resistant land. No. This is what we want. Combat strength for infantry and ranged. 50-50. Right now, honestly, the range might be slightly more useful. So I'm going to take longbow first. None of them help with cavalry units. So the range probably makes more sense from that perspective. Let's get you hidden inside the raw for the heals. And then I'll get you to scooch forward this way. Yeah, just sit there and tank it up. Being on the river is not ideal. Okay. I'm surprised you're not dead yet, but... Woof! Maybe I should have gone directly east. Maximize the chance of just running to the other continent. I just expected to hit an island somewhere. That is very unlucky with that ship. I don't have enough money to buy anything or influence anything. All right. Let's go. I'm worried Avanti's about to fall down. Listen, Charlie, Chuck, my dude. Did you not right now?
Never promise anything.
Okay, I'm gonna take this mission because it'll happen at some point. Yeah, this is what we get for not really going from one age to another with enough units. Oh, do I not have a shot there? I mean, I know they're on the high ground, but... all right, fine. Move that way. And you definitely go in whale on this commander. I just know the second I move these units, he's going to declare war in the north. I feel like I've got to keep these guys here. So, things look bad for Corinthos. Oh! Or not. Okay, they're gonna move away there, which is interesting. Didn't realize this guy was autopiloting over here, which could have been dangerous. Yeah, there you go. Not really a surprise. I'm gonna throw some more support in there. This is stopping me from making friends with city-states, which is very frustrating. Well... yeah, we're going to have to work our way towards heraldry. I got to go machinery right now. We need to get our tier 2 units as early as possible. No idea whether or not to continue to attack there, but I guess I'll take it. Squish him. Don't 1 HP! Ah, for crying out loud! What? Why does this keep happening? Yeah, if this were YouTube, I would definitely put a cut in here because A, cliffhanger, and B, it's good to take a breather when things go crazy so you've got time to start reacting. Like, you know, give it some think before you just keep punching through. That's really annoying, though. Well, we saved this unit from Hunza, which is nice. Well, there you go. You can finally enter over here. And we met someone. Huh? Wait a minute. Did entering the Bermuda Triangle teleport us?
Simplement, citoyen.
I didn't know that's something that could happen. Listen, I'm just going to neutral greeting. I got to save my points here, buddy. Well, we're going to end the stream in 12 minutes, regardless. So I can keep going for the moment. Wonder if it's worth throwing extra into the support here. Or just start another one. Wow, they went and smashed all the city-states. These a-holes. All right, you know what? I will do this. I mean, ideally, you do it as early as possible to get your most bang for your buck. But when this completes, we can take the +1 combat strength for our infantry units. Five more turns of war with Nappy. Might be hard to convince him because we're not really in a position to make a move forward. Pumping out the Chevaliers. A little south. Alright, we're going to do the range attack first. Or only. Oh, you can just begin healing. I guess you're taking a little bit of damage too, but I think what I want to do is chase down this army commander. You have a promotion. That's the other thing. We do not have promoted army commanders, which is absolutely painful. I guess that's one of the downsides to have a completely peaceful antiquity era. We could open borders with this guy. I don't know if that matters too much. Move you here and we'll probably start some rests. But yeah, we really didn't feed any XP into our units. Are you going to burn down Avanti? So, annoyingly, I can't attack you. You can attack me out of the ocean, but I can't attack you. Oh, right, you're a land unit. You can't heal while embarking. Okay. Let's not worry too much. In fact, let's embark you there. You. All right, you're healed, which is great. Start stepping you forward here. All right, nothing there. There's that unit there that we'd love to move, but I think what we need to do is scoop up these guys and try to get down to Sparta. Goody hunt. Oh. Where? By the scout? Let's go slow with it. If it's here, I'm never going to see it, apparently. Or was it? It's not. We'll be able to move there. What I'm going to do is shoot without using the army commander. I want to move the army commander here. Let's promote you first. And yeah, I always go down assault first because I love this first pip and, you know, I love to attack. So I'm going to move you here. That way this guy is within coverage. Any chance we can get the kill here? Or are you going to survive with 1 HP? Yay! All right. Could move on Rome, but he's got so many walls, I don't think it's worth doing. I'm really hoping Nassau doesn't go down. You know what? I'm going to do this, even though it might mean sacrificing this unit. But it might just be enough to pull attention away. So doing this will move my Chevalier out of the city, which is less than ideal, but we need to kill a unit. Production towards Chevalier, yep. I mean, the district health, pretty nice. Well, we're going to be building a lot of horse guys. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to attack this turn, unfortunately. But again, we might be able to draw some attention. Sorry, where was the goody hut? The water hut, the one you moused over. Wait, this? This coastal edifice? Oh, it is a goody hut. Okay, yeah. We hadn't gotten there yet, but thank you for pointing it out. Okay. I was worried I'd missed one behind us. Let's go for these. The money could be used to maybe buy an emergency unit, but I'm going to go for science, even though it doesn't add that much. Just because if we can get to our tier 2 chevaliers, we're going to be in really good shape. So yeah, we're sort of sacrificing ourselves here. Oh, Nassau got a unit in place. Good. So their district defenses are down, but they still have a unit blocking, which is huge. I mean, that at least, well, I don't think it was predicting victory, but it's still annoying to see survival with so little. Keep pumping out military units. Yep, I'm handing out in 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, we're handing over to A Kiss for Luck, who should still be playing... man, I hate that we're spending so much effort on military here. Who should still be playing Disco Elysium. Like, I want to get my settlers out, my... like economy and science buildings. I think I hear I will take the bonus, like focus fire bonus. Although, yeah, I don't think... Ooh, it's a little dicey because no one else can attack. Although, I'll try to swap like this. You could still theoretically get shot here, but... Move in. Unfortunately, I can't attack this guy, but we'll get close anyway. Swappy-doo. Hide you inside the city. And boopify. Okay. I have a lot of influence. Oh, yeah, because this city got burned down, so we got some refunds. I don't think there's another city-state. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could do some more war support things. The other thing that might be worth is getting some friendship, or we just save it for whatever city-state we might meet soon. Let me pull back. Yeah, the AI just went crazy on killing city-states for some reason. I mean, they like it because it's like the cheap bonus, I think. Oh! That's a fleet commander. I'm like, why is it moving me that way? Zone of control. What's my favorite Civ game? Joe? It's Civ 4. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, if we can manage this... There you go. You have forced our hands, yeah. Something America making up fucking conflict where there isn't any. It's okay, I'm not gonna get political. It's not like I was ever friends with Benjamin Franklin. Could you imagine if you had a long-term, really well-established friendship with another nation and suddenly they decide to do this kind of bullshit? That would be crazy. It's okay, I'm not gonna get political. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna swap here. Oh, that's not the unit I meant to move. Okay. Put you to safety. Oh, there's a cliff! Boy, that's annoying. I mean, it wouldn't have changed my movement, but would have saved me a little bit of disappointment there. I can move through the city. Can I park there? Oh, there's another unit there. I bet you I could go in there if it weren't for the fact that there was a unit. So I'll just move there. I think you could attack. If I just did a swap... Oh, no, that's difficult terrain. Okay, this heavy archer still has full hit points. Nassau's not going down, so I'm going to pull back with this unit. And I'll just move up here. We might get attacked, but then we can pull back and do something else, and then you can move there, which is going to be great for next turn. Meanwhile... move here, which will end your movement, so I'm not going to be able to go and unpack anything else. But this gave me maximum unpacking. Wish I could attack you here, but I can't. I guess I'll just go there. Bardo still has defenses. Oh, this Chevalier can attack. Would love to attack here, but I can't. And here there's actually like 2 different people in the area causing us issues. It's crazy. Is it possible Ava didn't realize the NA changes this weekend? Oh, that's possible. But I'm going to be wrapping up in a minute anyway. Let me check here. Yeah, it's possible she doesn't know. I don't know if I can ping her on Discord. But it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't realize the time change and hadn't actually started. Amigo, really?
I won't.
Really? Did you ally with someone? You allied with Benji. All right, well, we're at war with literally everyone. He's willing to white peace. I mean, yeah, for sure. Okay.
Un supérieur n'obstrue jamais le passage d'un autre.
So at least there's that. 3 turns, and then the rest are all pretty new. 8 turns. So we've got some units by Sparta. I think this is the only thing Chuck was threatening. Oh, he took Nassau. That's annoying. Very disappointing. We've got units here against you. I don't know that Himiko's doing much, and Chuck's just moving down here. We're probably fine. Nassau's really annoying. If I'd noticed that, I don't know if I could have taken it back in the peace deal. He wasn't willing to give a city. I did click 1. I don't know. For all I know, I clicked Nassau as a test, because I always like to test to see, would you give me something? Yeah, I should have destroyed more of them in the Antiquity Age. Yeah, we literally didn't go to war. And we are definitely going to research heraldry to get our tier 2 horsey guys, because that's going to be powerful. That is going to make a huge difference. Let me just go and unpack this sword man. Predicting that it would attack this turn. Okay, let's finish you off that way. Army commander. Yeah, go for the focus fire here. Just gonna wrap up this turn here. Yeah, no response from Kisvalok. They might be out. They might be thinking, you know, oh, it's fine, and we can go and run some errands or something. So I don't think we're gonna be raiding them this time. Can't reach you this turn, which is annoying. Oh, hang on, you can go there. You can't shoot? Really? There's no line of sight there? Are you sure? Alright. Oh! This is Napoleon. We're not at war with Napoleon. That's why. I guess I'll move you up to there. And I think you're going to do... Oh, you're not in friendly territory, so you can't do the army reinforcements. Okay. Walk down a little bit, that's fine. Same thing with you. Move down over here. I can't believe he took Nassau there. Oh, we tried. We had a lot of units there, but he didn't fall for a distraction. I could just fortify you. Might make more sense than attacking there. Okay, I'm going to move you onto here and get you to just heal. Okay, we're going to wrap up the stream here, folks. Our next live stream is on Wednesday. We're going to be playing more of this. It might be the end of our run, I don't know. We're certainly being slowed down a lot by this, because I'm not sure we're going to be taking much out of these wars. We're mostly going to be looking to try to piece out some more. Although if we can get a follow-up war with Napoleon, who doesn't have any allies currently, we might. And I could see us doing a push through the middle here. We'll have to see. But yeah, next live stream we're going to continue this. Ava says she could be live in about 10 minutes. You're still streaming. Oh, hold on. All right, let's keep going for about 10 minutes, and then we can hand things off to Ava. Although I do kind of want to do some thinking. Okay, we did lose that unit, which again, not a surprise. I think we still want to take the focus fire here. You can't reach that, which is too bad. You... I don't know, we're not getting a combat preview because we should be able to land there, but you know what? I think I will actually focus on coming down this way. Maybe I'll just rest you. Do I go out and boop this guy? I think I will. guess we have no choice but to keep building military units. Oh, they got tercios. It's not ideal. Promotion. So we're definitely going to go down this route for infantry and cavalry for this guy. Pull back to be in the radius. Yeah, I still can't. Oh yeah, no, of course. Yeah, that's which is definitely messing with me. Looks like she's just gone live. Move down to here. Move down to here. Move on up. Hopefully you don't lose too much too fast here. Ideally, if we lose no units, that may be good. Oh, he's already got his tier 2 Kniggets. This might be too many wars too fast, you guys. I don't care about the incense. Just get some production. I wish we were doing something other than just producing military units. Flying Gang has been defeated. And yeah, we did lose that one, which I did expect, of course. Move you up. Is that another promotion? Okay. Yeah, so same thing. We're going to go here because we're going to go and get shock tactics for our cavalry. There's realistically, I mean, I could do a swap here. Maybe I will. The other alternative is not swap and give both these guys a little bit of healing, which probably causes this guy to die. But honestly, we might lose one person anyway. And by not swapping, it just gets more hit points on this one. Fortunately, don't these tercios have bonus against cavalry? Right? Yeah. Although only to adjacent units, although this one is. So it's kind of an annoying counter to what I've got going on here. Alright, just tank it up. Force them to attack me. Same thing here. I'll just go and do that. And rest. Okay. Hop into friendly territory so we can do a commander-based reinforcement. Oh, you're too short. At least you're not getting an adjacency bonus or anything here. Okay, yeah, the fact that that's tier 2 already is not ideal. Himiko has got a settler here, which I could go and attack. I guess we'll do this. I think we're fine in the south. You don't have anyone to unpack, do you? No. Damage these guys because these guys are really weak and I want to try to reduce their bonuses. I think I should start building a few more archers. You know me, I always say ranged wins wars. I come here so I'm not sitting on a river. Major defeat, but I'll take it. know, maybe I should send you south still. Oh, and you did have an archer inside you. Forgot about that. Alright, rest first. Let's reinforce up north, because I think that's probably most likely to be an issue. So Himiko did get a unit over here. Horser of Annoyance. Right, so our units are better against slower units, which obviously the Courser isn't. Okay, so I'll do this. I don't think you can kill me in return. And you're fully healthy as well, so we'll hit you too. Okay. Running away. Lost a unit somewhere. Are you flooding my territory right now, game? Like, seriously, this is not the time. I don't like saying settlement under unrest. I think that's just a glitch, because it's definitely not under unrest. Keep taking the bonus towards cavalry, we're not producing quite as much. More tradition slotted in. Okay, she ran away with that. She's still going to lose the settler, because you know what? It's the least I can do. I've got enough influence I could spend on more war sport. I'd rather not, but we may have to here. Okay, I did loot that Chevalier. I think if it's going to be against anyone, it's going to be against Ben here. I know I still have the bonus towards producing Chevaliers, but I think I still want to squeeze out a little bit more ranged. Hey, Kiss for Luck. We'll raid you in a second here. So yeah, this war won't cost us any cities, but it will certainly cost us some time. You know, production. All stuff we could apply towards improving our economy, our science, getting settlers out. And certainly ruin our plan, our hope to get like 1 billion city-states and stack those bonuses. Although that was already partially being dashed by virtue of the fact that the AI decided to just go and burn down a bunch of city-states. Or independent people before they became city-states. Once we get our +5, that's going to be kind of huge. I'm going to harass you over here just because we can. Do I dare? I think I do. I'm not going to build a military unit here. Move that. And put you there. Maybe I can plunder some buildings here and just give you a hard time. Not gonna move any further. Sure is taking a lot of work to kill one unit. Oof. Okay. This Relux stream is up. This is stable. Whew. Yeah, I would love to be like, no, it's time to put in a cut. Let's take a breather. That's 100% what I would have done. Walked around for a few minutes and then come back here because this was a high tension, stressful thing. Yeah, it cost us a lot of production. I guess we lost the city-state of Nassau, which we had actually flipped to city-state status. And that's a little unfortunate, but we really couldn't move. I mean, maybe I could have moved more there. I'm not sure that I could have. We are seeing this through to the other side now, which is good. You're still not willing to wipe peace out, but I suspect that you will. And then we could try in a couple of turns with Benji. Because I don't know that we have the means to push forward. But we'll see. But yeah, we're going to go and we're going to raid a Kiss for Luck right now, who is playing some Disco Elysium. Is very much into the end game over here. In fact, I'm not sure that I can watch her stream myself. But we'll tuck in for a little bit. I'm going to see y'all on Wednesday for some more Civ 7. On this Saturday, there will be a special charity live stream with Essentia joining me here on stream. Stay pending for more details. We're still finalizing a couple things for that, but Saturday you definitely don't want to miss it. I'll make a YouTube video with some proper announcements of when that is going to start and what the charity is and all that. It's been a while since we've done a charity stream and it's gonna be nice to get back into it. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye-bye.